everybody. I'm Lee McCain.
And I am Beth McCain.
And we hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we sure did, didn't we?
Welcome to the Beth and Lee McCain radio show right here on YouTube, where we talk about the law of attraction and how it affects your life and everybody's life. And did you have a wonderful holiday, honey?
You know I did.
Wasn't it great?
It was actually one of the best holidays we've had yet. They get better and better, but I don't know. You know, dinner turned out perfect.
Dinner was wonderful.
And you know, everybody was getting along.
Dinners
yeah,
was wonderful.
Yeah, I know. And we did a lot of eating. We did a lot of walking. Did more eating.
You did the walking.
And did more walking.
I did a lot of sleeping.
Yeah, you did. It was the turkey.
No, I don't know. I was just tired. Well, got a lot of stuff going on this week.
We sure do.
Magazine's gone to press. It's going to be coming out. So all you people who have subscribed to the magazine, The Indicator, you'll be looking for that very soon, and we're really happy with that.
We are. We're excited.
But probably the big news is we talked to you earlier about syndicating our radio show. Mm-hmm. Well, that's going to happen. And what we're going to do is it's going to be half hour long, and we are going to be posting that on YouTube as well. I don't know how soon we'll be coming to your area, because the show's going to be built a station at a time. But we've got a really good syndicator. We're going to be syndicating the show. It'll be on radio near you at some point. But in the meantime, you will be able to hear it on YouTube. That'll be after the first of the year.
And you know what? We're still going to be doing our questions every week.
This little show. We
love
this.
It so much.
So we'll never give that one up.
But the other show is going to be half hour long, and it's going to be so much fun. We are just looking so forward to it.
And we're going to be taking some calls and things like that. So we'll be telling you all about that. And we want to get you involved in it and have you all be a part of it.
And we will post those shows on YouTube.
Sure, absolutely.
We will do that so everybody can hear those as well.
So that's that.
That's that.
We've been blogging.
We've been blogging, yeah.
I still think it's like watching paint dry, but it's fun.
It is fun. It's a lot of fun.
So we have some questions.
We do, and they kind of, you know, these questions we're kind of doing around the holidays just because family and people buying things seems to be what everybody's thinking of.
Yeah.
You know, and so we thought we'd get a couple questions in that relate to that.
Sure. Well, go ahead. Shall I?
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna ask me one?
Sure.
All right. Here we go.
All right. This is from Matt, and he's in West Virginia.
All right.
Okay. All right. Here's his question. I'm a jealous person, and I can readily admit that. Good for you, Matt. I think. It almost hurts to see my neighbor get a new car, and I don't have one. Can you help me with jealousy issues?
Well, we'll sure try.
Okay.
You know, Matt, jealousy is a really strong feeling, isn't it? And when you have it, just remember this. You can have the life that your neighbor has. You know, just not the neighbor's particular life. You can create for yourself a new car if that's what you want, or anything else you want. But look at it this way. You can create anything that your neighbor has, right? But you can also create more. So why be jealous of something that you can have? The jealousy lies within the fact that you feel that you can never have what your neighbor has, when in fact, through the law of attraction, you have the ability to create it all. So I guess our advice would be try not to concentrate on what you think you don't have, but instead lean toward concentrating on what you do have and want, and well, that's pretty much all it will take for you to get that new car, or better.
Or better. That's the key word there. You know, when you visualize something, always see or always ask what you want or better. And you'll always get it.
Yep.
Not even a question.
Yep. Hey, I have a question for you, and this comes from Vermont.
Okay.
Where they make the maple syrup.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who is it from?
From Georgia.
I thought you said it's from Vermont.
Her name is Georgia.
It's
Georgia.
You.
It's Georgia from Vermont.
I was kind of doing an Allen and Burns kind of thing there, and you didn't catch on.
Well, I'm thick, and I'm still full of turkey.
You're not thick.
But you know, imagine if she was from Atlanta. Her name would be Georgia from Atlanta. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Georgia. Here's Georgia's question, and it's a really good one, especially because it's got kind of a holiday spin on it. So here we go. All right, Georgia, and we apologize for us. Here we go. And this is for you, Beth. Here we go.
Okay.
It's getting closer to the holidays. That is when my family gets together. My sister drives me crazy.
Uh-oh.
Everything I say to her, she contradicts. Everything that I am proud of, she knocks down. She frustrates me, and I end up just being quiet and fuming. Is there something I can do to change this relationship with her? Good question.
It is a good question. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I'm thinking of my family.
Are you laughing at George's pain?
No, not laughing at George's pain, laughing at the irony of how much it reminds me of something.
I thought you wrote the question.
All right, you.
All right, Georgia, here we go. In all
Okay.
seriousness, here we go.
Yeah, and you know, I have a personal experience of my own many years ago that is very similar to this question. And so I'm going to tell you what I feel the answer is, and you know what I did. You'll hear what I did
Yeah,
throughout.
got some experience behind it.
Okay. Now, friends can come and go in your life, but family is there to stay. You know, family can be one of the most challenging elements in the law of attraction.
No.
The relationship can change, however, and you can do it with or without her help.
Mhm.
And that's how I did it.
It is.
You know-
I remember the situation, and I'm
You
like, you handled it very well.
So the first thing I did, I visualized my sister being proud of me and accepting who I was. And then, you know, what I found out is she had inferior issues that manifested when I was around. That seemed to be the thing. You know, everybody has some kind of family issues, and well, with us, that seemed to be our thing. But the next thing I would do that will take the wind out of her sails is not to react to her remarks. This is what she's wanting, and you are falling right into her creation of her world. You know, don't forget that. That's her world, and you're becoming an actor in her play.
She's casting you in the lead.
Mhm. By not reacting, you become an extra instead of a lead. Even if it takes a few times to master it, it will deflate the sails. And when you have no reaction, she has nothing to remark to. And by you feeling calm and knowing that it will change, it does. And you will find that she will begin to stop her painful words, and then your relationship will change. The other thing is, look through her perception of you, but do the same for yourself. I've noticed that usually when you've got a problem with an individual, a family member, you know, look at that and see what's bothering you within what she's saying to you. Is there any truth in it? Is that how you're feeling about yourself? And by doing that, you can kind of open it up and go, oh, okay, now I know how to handle this and what to do with it.
But the really good thing is this will elicit some immediate results, because
This will, definitely.
because you will see an attitude descend on her when she's not getting
The
what
reaction
she wants.
she would like.
You literally see the change on their face, their whole bearing, and it takes a while.
It does take a little time.
But
It does take a little time.
when they're not fed what they're craving, it
And again, the biggest
goes
thing,
away.
The biggest thing we can say is be an extra in her world, in her play.
Yeah, not the star.
Not the star or the lead part. When you make the reaction and you do the remarks back, you're becoming that lead.
or you show the vulnerability.
Sure,
Yeah.
and you know, you just stick with your play, and she can be an extra in yours.
There you go.
That's the way to handle it.
Well, hot diggity.
Hot diggity!
That went by. I am so looking forward to the half-hour show, because this little show goes by too fast.
It does, doesn't it?
I could almost stand a half hour of us, I think.
Oh, well, I don't know about that, but I'm excited about it. It's going to be so much fun.
Oh, yes.
We're going to have stories, and
Yeah.
oh, man, we're just looking so forward to it.
You're really going to enjoy what we're putting together for you. So thanks, all of you, for visualizing that show, because
Here we are.
Here we are. All right. Well,
Life is good,
it is.
and it can be good for everybody.
Well, and it is. It is. And you have a great week, and we'll be here next week. And until then, bye-bye.
Bye.